Good to see you again. Last meeting, we discussed a possible approach, and as a first step, I created some visualizations of your data.
I don't really know if it's worth the time to go through visualizations. I probably won't have enough space for more than one figure when I publish. I was really looking forward to seeing the results.
I apologize for any misunderstanding. I should have been more clear about next steps at the end of our last meeting. Visualizing the data is an integral part of analysis. It helps us understand the information available, check for possible errors, and assess modeling assumptions.
I guess that makes sense. It's just not something we ever did in my stats classes. I do always plot averages and error bars, though.
That's very common, though guidelines and software for plotting raw data are becoming more and more accessible. I definitely understand the constraints on figures for publication. Think about this step as part of the analysis process rather than presentation of results.
Okay, I'm still a little concerned about why I never learned this before, but let's take a look.
One more thing before we begin. These plots can be a little overwhelming at first. I used colors, shapes, and panels to represent information from the study design, so it can be a little difficult to digest. Feel free to ask me any questions or tell me to slow down.
Hmm, that's weird. I don't know why those four observations from the control group have noticeably larger values.
Is there anything you can think of that would connect those four individuals?
Not really. And I don't think it's worth looking into. Those points should be like any of the others.
Huh. Look at this. Here's a plot by time of data collection, and we can see those 4 points are grouped together in July. Does that offer any clues?
Oh, uh, that could have been when we had our summer intern collecting data for us.
Do you have information about who collected the data at different times? We could use that to look into this further.
Not really. It would take some time to go back and figure out. I guess we'll just have to remove these four observations from the data because they're outliers and we can't trust them, right?
We definitely should not jump to excluding data. Decisions to exclude data should be taken very seriously. These decisions would have to be described and justified when the work is disseminated. We may, however, be able to help account for who collected the data in the analysis if we can get that information.